Alright, today we are out here taking Maggy May out into the woods today and part of continuing trying to take her from a puppy to a started squirrel dog. So the goal is to get her to start treeing. So we're out in the woods, walking around, trying to get her exposed to squirrels. Hopefully be able to practice some gunfire training, get her used to gunfire a little bit better. But we'll just be out here enjoying a nice, somewhat cold day out in the woods walking around. First squirrel today was on the ground, we just spooked it up. I think the public-private line is like right here though. Well, we're back, come on. Maggy, come on. Come here, come on. Yeah, so here's the boundary. It was either in this tree right on the corner or this one right on the public. And technically speaking, the airspace is considered private and public, so if it's on the private tree but the squirrel's over public land and you shoot it and it falls in public, you can grab it. We're gonna move on. I don't want to get in on the private and stuff, so Maggy, come on. She's next to an electric fence too. So we'll stick more here on the woods. I'm loving how she's using her nose as her primary sense to rely on. Another thing to keep in mind when you're out here with a young dog, if they're using their nose on the ground, you don't really want to rush them too bad to plow through some of this stuff. Let them gain some trust in using their nose. So it's okay to spend a little bit more time here. You're in good area, she's working good, she's smelling. There's no reason to just blast through here. Alright, so here's another good training tip. We just had a pretty bad setback. She ran into the electric fence and she had a nasty shock. She got really timid for a while, but what you do during those situations is really important. Here are the steps you want to take. So first, make sure they're okay. Then ignore the behavior you don't want them to express, which is the being timid and scared. And then once they start to go back to smelling, especially if you know they're smelling squirrels again, and ranging out, then you give the praise, and once you notice they're back up and being active, just shut up and let them work. They're okay. You can see, look at this. Good girl, Maggy. Good girl. Yeah. She's right back into it. I mean, she's hunting hard and smelling, she's into it, so. And you'll see these. It'll happen to you if you're out there, especially if you got a new puppy. Don't freak out. Stay calm, your dog will get over it. The worst thing you can do is try to praise them when they're scared. And everyone's seen it. A dog that's scared, even up until they're 2 or 3 years old, they'll still be scared during thunderstorms, during whatever. That's why, because you're praising your dog when they're scared and you're reinforcing and nurturing that behavior. So keep that in mind. It's a good tip for you. Just had another squirrel jumping through the woods over here. She's going. She keeps looking back at me like, what are we doing? But I'm going slow, making sure if I can see a squirrel up on the top of the tree or not. I kind of want to make sure she's got enough space to work this on her own work, and I got enough space where I can look up in the trees. 22 was just so I could bring it along if we wanted to do some gun training. I'm not going to shoot anything out to her until she starts treeing. It just moved up there. It's up this tree here, I saw it move. Wow, that was a lucky ass spot. It might be right by a hole. But it's this tree right here, there's one. Went up there somewhere. On this right, the main branch on the right, the furthest right relatively large branch, it went up. So I'm gonna look at it through the scope. Yep, I found him sitting up in the tree over there. He's camouflaged pretty well, but if Maggy was treeing, I would definitely have a good shot. But there's no point in shooting it out to her. She's not even treeing. And so she wouldn't really learn anything. She would just recognize, like, run around the woods and then I shoot a squirrel out and she gets happy, but she needs to learn her part in this too. But the tail is kind of off to the side, which is a dead giveaway. Yeah, he's moved up further. I still have a perfect shot. I mean, I've hit a couple of them on the branch right next to him. Oh yeah, he's even looking down at me. This is probably the most difficult part with a young puppy, is when you're sitting there staring at a squirrel in a tree, perfect spot, no den nearby, it's not timbering, and she's just not connecting it. Come on, Maggie, go get him. Go get him. It's pretty tough. What do? You start shooting these kind of squirrels out to her and you make a habit of it. She's never gonna learn to try to get them on her own. It's jumping, it's timbering. She's staring right at it, running through the trees. Get him. Yeah, good girl, go get him. Maggie. I mean, you can see it right there running in the tree. She's finally looking up the tree staring at it though. Get him, Maggie. Go get him. Go get him. Look at her. She's intense. She's staring that thing down. Get it moving. I am not trying to kill it either. She is staring up at it. Hey, that's a good positive move. She's staring up into the tree at the damn squirrel. Go get him. Yeah, look at that. Awesome. That's his tail up there. Yeah, okay. So he's still up here. I'm not trying to kill him, guys. I'm hitting the branch pretty far away from him. Oh, the squirrel down here on the ground. What the fuck? Get him, Maggie. Wow, okay. So apparently there was 2 squirrels and the other one couldn't take the pressure and bounced out. Well, this is turning into a rodeo. I really hope I don't lose my shit. She's looking up now. Look at that. Come on, Maggie, go get him. Huh? I think it just clicked within this last 10 minutes that their squirrels go up the tree because she's staring up now. Dude, that makes me happy. She's going into crazy little puppy mode too. She's running all over down here. Good girl, Maggie. Awesome part about that is connecting the gunshots to the squirrels. Gives her a really positive association, so now she doesn't really mind the gunshots at all. I think one ran down this big old tree here. I think she's tracking it. Yeah, she's got to be tracking it. I don't see where it went though. Yeah, she's on it. Oh, there it goes on the ground there. Fuck, it's coming back towards us, up that tree. Oh, it's perfect time for her to start into the den. Okay, so she's looking at the tree it's in, but she won't come up to it. So it went right in this den here. And there's Maggie on that log. And here's the hole it went up. Oh, where is it? Get him, Maggie. Get him. Get him, Maggie. Oh, she ran off the tree. Not a big deal for me right now because she's really not treeing. Maggie, come on. Come on. Let's go, Maggie. No squirrel. Come on. Come on, no squirrel. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Made it back to the main trail. That's going to wrap it up for this episode. And the quick summary is Maggie's doing really good progressing. She's learning that squirrels are up in the trees now, which is what she hasn't learned that before. And I think it won't be too much longer. Hopefully she'll start treeing. So with that one, we're signing out. Take it easy. See you in the next one. Alright, wanted to end this video with just going over a couple of the comments that we've gotten. So first off, Chris Gentile subscribed, commented on the last video. So here's your shout out. He's saying he's got 2 Mountain Feisty puppies, 7 months old. So you're probably in a really similar situation to what I'm doing. So thanks for the subscription. Keep them out in the woods. Keep hunting hard. And hopefully you're getting some value out of this. Next one, so Show Me Outdoors. Thanks for the subscription and the comment. Enjoy watching the videos and angle on training pups. So thanks for sharing and keep it up. I appreciate it. I will keep it up. As long as people are getting value out of these videos, I'll keep making them. And so we had another comment. What is the breeding of the black and tan? So the black and tan, he's talking about Max. Come here, Max. Come here. So I've actually got Max's papers here. This is the NKC registration. So Max, on the sire side, the most noteworthy pedigree comes out of Bates High Style Cadillac Jack. Super Grand Squirrel Champion, Grand Treeing Champion, Super Grand Champion. There's also a lot of Combs influence, so Super Grand Squirrel Champion, Combs China, Combs Razor, Combs Buster, and Combs Maggy. The sire is actually Wheeler's Bandit from Central Kentucky. And then on the dam side, so the dam is Wheeler's Cricket. And the most noteworthy pedigree, all of the grandparents on the dam side are all Bargers. So Bargers Champette, Bargers Rowdy, Bargers Hollywood, Bargers Smiley, Bargers Rowdy, Bargers Little Reed, Bargers Little Red. So you can see local Kentucky puppy, Bargers stock mostly, some Combs, and Bates High Style Cadillac Jack. So there you got it. And if you got more comments and questions in the other videos, put them in the comments. I'll get to them in one of the other videos, and if I can't answer it, hopefully someone watching the video who's better at training puppies, who's more experienced, who can pass on their knowledge and help you out.